So if you've landed on this video, you're probably struggling to find some sort of growth or forward movement in your life and you're looking for some answers. Okay, so I'm going to discuss my 5 brutally honest reasons why you're probably not moving forward and a little bit on how you might go about navigating those issues. Okay, so jumping straight into it, you're probably focusing too much on growth. So the more you focus on something and try and, just obsess over it, the further it gets away from you. Okay, so if you're, in regards to growth, if you're just constantly consuming YouTube videos, podcasts, whatever it is, just consuming content, reading books, and not really taking action, you're just going to fill your mind up with so much information that you're going to have no idea what to do with it. Okay, we've all done this at some point, thinking that we were, if we were doing something with our free time, consuming content would be a good idea. No, it's not. If you're consuming too much content, you're just filling your mind up with just crap. You're never going to be able to make sense of it. Okay, so don't obsess over this idea of growth. Just find a few people that you can look up to, mentors, people that are on social media platforms or whoever that you can look up as a mentor, and just consume their content. All right, and if they're in a place you want to be, just look up to them. Don't go and spend your time like looking into so many other people and just having content hit you at every different angle, because the obsession of growth is going to slow your growth down. Trust me. Next one is you're wasting too much time. Now, maybe you don't think you're wasting time, but I can guarantee that you are wasting time at some point in the day. And you can always get more time, more productive time out of your day. So you need to look at what you're doing to waste time. Are you spending time on social media? Again, I'm talking about this a lot. Don't waste your time on social media just scrolling. Look at areas or times in the day that you are wasting time and try and make that productive. Okay? Because if you're not moving forward, to be honest, in my opinion, everyone has enough time to create the life that they want to create. Now, it's not going to happen in weeks or months. It's going to take a while to grow, but if you're wasting time, you're never going to get there. Okay, so if your goal is growth, which it obviously is because you're on this video, stop wasting time. Okay, you potentially work a full-time job. You need to spend every second you can outside of that job working on your passion or working on your business to get you the life that you want to get. Okay, next one is you spend too much time drinking alcohol or doing drugs or out in the weekends partying. This is a big one, especially for men in their 20s, because that's all that men in their 20s do, is just spend time partying. And the amount of time and energy and money you spend drinking, doing drugs, partying is literally hindering your growth. You'll never be able to grow past that. You just have to wait. The only time you're going to experience growth, if that's part of your life, is when you stop that lifestyle. Trust me, I've done it heaps. I used to party hard. I used to waste a lot of time and money on alcohol and drugs. That had to end for me to grow into the person I wanted to grow into. So if you think you're going to be able to experience good personal growth and business growth while you're out drinking, you're not. I would go as far as saying, quit drinking altogether unless you're at like a party or a party, an important party that's maybe once or twice, once a month or once every 2 months. Don't spend every single one of your fucking weekends out drinking, because you're just never going to get anywhere in life like that. Also, don't become that person that just drinks during the week. That's psychotic. I don't understand how people come home from work and want alcohol. It just makes no sense to me. Your brain's never going to be functioning at the level it could be. If you're coming home and having 2 cans or whatever, you're just numbing your mind. You do not need alcohol. You do not need to come home and have a drink. All right, that needs to end. It's the biggest waste of money and energy you could do. Next one is you're not taking enough action, and this goes on from follows on from wasting time, but specifically action taking is important. Now, again, you can't be taking action on just stupid shit. You you really need to be focusing on what drives growth, and come back to the fundamentals. So if you're looking at business, that's generating leads, sales, making sales, and converting customers. If it's personal growth, it's usually something with your physical body or your mind, okay? And you'll find if you work on your physical mind and your body, and your goal is to drive business growth, just working on yourself in those two areas will drive business growth, because at the end of the day, your business is you. If you don't bring any energy to your business, your business isn't going to go anywhere. So it all starts with you anyway. So if I was going to advise you on where to start, is get fit and healthy and learn how to look after your brain. And that includes meditation, and learning new things, but targeted things, not just crap that you see on the internet. Okay, don't scroll through TikTok videos and watch all the snippets that everyone makes. There's no value in that shit. The last one is, and this can be a little bit of a hard one for people, is your friends and your family are holding you back. If you're surrounding yourself with people that don't believe in growth, so your friends are out partying, drinking, maybe your family does the same thing, or your family just works normal jobs and they don't believe that business can be a thing, you're going to struggle to push through that. I know this well because it's exactly the exact environment that I've come from. A really social friendship group that all they cared about was just partying, and a family that had never been in business. So you have to break through that, and it takes so much more effort than you think. And it's a little bit unfair. You look around at people that have had parents as, business owners and stuff. Not everyone is in that position. Not everyone gets that luxury. You've just got to do it on your own, and you can, because I did it. All right. So back at the start, you're focusing too much on growth. Get rid of that. If just target your content consumption, target it down to like 1 or 2 mentors that are really in the place you want to be. Don't go listen to everyone. Your mind's just going to be too busy, and you're just going to have this obsession with growth, and it's going to push the growth further away. You're going to be more confused every single day. Next one is you're wasting too much time. I know you're wasting too much time. I'm pretty active in doing stuff all day, every day, and I still waste time. So everyone usually wastes a bit of time. So look where you can improve that for sure. Next one is you spend too much time drinking. Quit drinking, quit drugs. If you want to experience growth, you need to give that up for sure. Otherwise, that will hold you back. The next one is you're not taking enough action. Look at what you can do. Take action on the things that drive growth. And next one is your friends and family holding you back, which if you're not in a position you want to be, I can guarantee if you look around, you have a friend or a family member that is holding you back, and you need to seriously consider the relationship you have with them. I'm not saying cut ties. I'm just saying maybe limit yourself from that person, in a sense that you're not going to get advice off them, because they're really not going to help you. Okay, guys, I hope that helps you. Growth and forward movement is really important if you want business success or personal growth success. These are some reasons that you're probably struggling to move past a certain point. All right, guys, cheers.